So first of all, welcome to Movies, Adda. How are you doing today?
Thank you for having me, and it's amazing that we can do interviews and interactions through this new tech, and it seems like we've adapted. So I'm doing well, and I'm glad to be here.
Okay, all right. So you are about to start this poker game where you are hosting the poker game, and this is for the first time in India that it's happening. So how excited are you, and what do you have to say about it?
Very excited about the show, The Player Hunt. जहाँ पर हम we're looking for the player. We've gotten contestants from 12 different parts of the country, different personalities, and throughout the journey of in the show, they are interacting with the mentors, people who know how to play poker. They're getting more awareness, they're getting skill, they're getting training, and then they're playing amongst themselves. And finally, one winner is going to emerge, and the winner is going to get prizes and stuff like that. But more than that, it's a show where it'll create awareness about poker, the stigmas that are attached to the sport, the kind of misconceptions that you have about things that you don't know enough about. So basically, it's an exercise, and it's a show where we're going to promote poker and promote how to play responsibly. And also, I think many people who watch the show will relate to different contestants because they're different personalities and they come from different places, and that's how people will kind of stick to the show and enjoy it.
Okay, all right, good enough. So how good are you with poker? How good are you with cards? Because we've seen you being very good on field. What about indoor games?
I actually think poker is one sport that helps me in hosting. It helps me in reading people. It helps me in many life decisions where you can take a calculated risk. I'm not one to harp on my own skill, but I enjoy playing a lot, and I've won a few times, many times, and
Okay.
I know. I mean, I guess you have to play and lose to me to understand that.
True. So
I'm
how
actually good at.
about
I play chess. I play Ludo, Carom. I play bridge. I play rummy with my mummy. So play lots of indoor games. That's the kind of thing that we do at home.
Okay, all right. So your brother is also going to be there on the show.
Yes.
So how is that collaboration going on?
It was very nice to actually know that, because I learned poker from Harman. My younger brother taught me many years ago because I started working already, and he had picked it up in college. So him and his friends taught me in the beginning, and he's also known in poker circuit that he plays and I play.
Yes.
And when they approached me to host the show, it made sense. And when they told me that, hey, one of the mentors that we're looking at is Harman, I was really happy because Harman and I haven't really worked on many things together, especially on camera. And so it's amazing, and we have a lot of light-hearted banter anyways, so I think that energy is good and people get to see that.
Okay, all right. So you are the king of reality shows. So you host them. You are always on MTV. MTV चालू कर दो, आप हमेशा दिखते हो हमें. So what do you have to say about this online platform which you are venturing out on?
So I think today, if you're an artist or a creator or a talent, you got to be on every platform, whether it's on your phone, whether it's in a film, in a cinema hall, whether it's a 15-second video or a web series or Facebook or YouTube. So I tend to do that. I have actually had a web series that I did in 2014 on my YouTube channel, where it's about me getting married and how it changed the bachelor's life. So I'm always pro web content, and I think that's the way to go. Like this interview, we got to adapt, and we've adapted doing the show. Instead of being physically in a studio where these contestants are interacting, we've done that on the internet, and the gameplay is anyways going to be done on Poker High. So that just was amazing that even in this kind of situation where you can't meet people, there are lots of complications and this and that, we ended up doing a show, and it was amazing. And thanks to the creative minds of the production team, and Poker High coming together. We were at home and we kept working, so it was good.
Okay, all right. So today is National Girl Child's Day. So being a girl daddy, what do you have to say?
I'm actually very lucky. I feel blessed, and I'm really grateful that I have had a baby daughter. And I don't think that you actually realize what being loved is when your daughter, kind of gives you that love. I feel really special. And there've been times I've gotten a lot of love in my life, but when Kainat comes up and she says something and she hugs me and she just out of nowhere, just while playing, come and just give me a kiss and a hug and go, man, that's amazing. So I think there people who have a girl child are lucky and blessed. And I've seen this pattern with many of my friends. As soon as when there's a girl, they just, it's great for dads, and just very happy. And I see that with more time, especially in our country, people are more and more proud of that fact. And it's because women, according to me, are just tremendous beings, man. They're capable of doing so many things. So I'm actually really enjoying her journey, her creativity, and I also see my friends' daughters, and we're just we're a bunch of, all of us have daughters actually.
True.
Neha, Nikhil, Soha, Kunal,
Yes.
and we have other friends. They also, and we're just a girl.
We do see pictures of
gang.
play dates every now and then.
Yeah, girl gang daddies and mommies. So we're really happy, man, and I think it's a blessing.
Oh, that's lovely. So, Player Hunt, what is the new, the twist in the game, or do you think that poker, the way, you are going to endorse it, or the way it's going to be conveyed, is it wrong, or, somewhere or the other, there's this stigma around the game. So what do you have to say, and how is Player Hunt going to change it?
So the idea is that when you don't know about things, then you can have a misconception about it. Once there's more awareness and you have more education about it, then all those misconceptions can be cleared. So that's one. And hopefully by seeing the gameplay, by seeing what goes into becoming a good poker player, what a real poker game is, till the time you don't see it, you don't even know why are people saying, is it skill or what? Because in your head, you're like, oh, there are cards and people are throwing this chips in the middle, and then, oh, must be, So it's not that. And because there's a show, because there are contestants, because there's gameplay, is why people will see that why poker is called a game of skill. And of course, we have mentors and people who are involved in the online gaming world, and people who are involved in the poker, all the legalities and everything. And that gets cleared. Once that gets cleared, it's amazing. People didn't know what all adventures to do before you saw an adventurous show. You saw river rafting on a show and you're like, oh wow, river rafting is fun. It's not as dangerous as I thought and I've seen in a movie. And so a lot of misconceptions happen when you see stuff and you have more exposure to things. And that's the aim of the Player Hunt.
Yeah, I guess the way Roadies made its cut through in India, and now it's a show where every youth wants to be on that show. So I hope that Player Hunt also makes that shift in the country.
Thank you so much. That's really kind of you.
Yeah, thank you for talking to us.
Take care.
Have a nice day.
Stay safe.
Thank you, Rannvijay. Bye.
Bye.